show you how to make a classy BuBu with built-up neckline. It is super classy and easy to make, even if you're a beginner. Let's get to class.
First thing to do is to fold your pattern paper into two, and from the top, come down by 5 inches. This is going to serve as your base for the collar. So every other measurement you're going to be taking is going to be taken from the 5-inch mark. So don't miss this step, okay? So come down by 5 inches and rule your line. When you're done ruling your line, the next thing you're going to be doing is to mark your chest line. For me, mine is 9. So mark your chest line or your armhole length, and then mark your waist. And then from your waist, come down by 3 inches. As we're going to the collar, you're going to see what the 3 inches is going to be used for. Okay, at some point I had to increase the length, the 3 inches mark I did, but as we proceed, you're going to understand everything. And it's a very simple collar, actually. Don't mind the whole pattern paper drama. Okay, all right. So after we've marked ruled out our lines, the next thing we're going to be doing is to draft the neck for the back. So I do both the front and the back in this pattern piece, the front of the collar and the back of the collar in this pattern piece. So I marked 3.5 by 1. So when you mark 3.5 by 1, you just use your culture ruler or your free hand, just depends on what you have, to shape out your back neckline. So this is just me ensuring that I got the 3.5 inch by 1. This is for your back neckline. Then you would divide your shoulder measurement by 2 and mark. You're going to also come down by 1 inch at that same point and connect to your neck width. This is the normal way we do basic bodice, right? Okay, both for the front and the back. Now the next thing we're going to be doing is to mark the neck depth for the front. For me, I'm using 9 inch. You mark the 9 inch point or whatever you want to use, depending on how deep it's going to be, and connect. Next, at the neck width, I'm going to be ruling a straight line upwards. This is going to serve as the base for the collar. I'm using broken lines here. Measure the back neckline to know how many inches it is. For me, it came out to be 4 inches. So measure yours and know what yours is. And then I'm going to be marking 4 inch on that broken line. So mark 1.25 backwards and then connect that point back to the neckline. So it's going to form a slanted line. Okay, so this is our new collar line, and on that line you're going to mark the 4 inches that we measured for the collar, for the back collar. Okay, so we're going to mark the 4 inches. Now on this 4 inches point, we're going to be squaring up the line forward. Okay, we're going to mark 1.75, and I'm using my trajectory to square up this line. If you have this, use your trajectory to square up the line by following the arrows. If you look closely, you see what I am doing. All right, so now that you've done that, you're going to connect the lines back. You're going to connect that point back to the neck depth, the front neck depth. Now when we're done doing that, we're just going to cut it out, and our pattern is almost ready. Okay, what's going to be left is to mark the designs and all of that. You see, it's actually simple. Don't mind the whole pattern paper drama. Okay, all right, so now we are opening up the pattern to start up our designing. Now this design, there's no hard and fast rule. Actually, there are so many designs out there online. Just be creative with it. So you're going to be seeing how I'm going to be doing mine. This just serves as a guide to you. There is no hard and fast rule to it, actually. All right, I'm just connecting my lines. I'm just connecting my lines, marking my lines forward. So I am going to label the lines also so that it can help us as we are drafting the pattern. Mark your center. Okay, always mark your center so that you will know the difference between the right and the left. All right, so first we're going to be doing on the, okay, this is the right, left or the right now. Okay, on the left, we're going to be marking 5.5 inches both on the shoulder line and the waist line. So we're going to be connecting this way that I'm connecting it, and you will connect the lines now from the center also to the